The other incredible thing about fruit bats is that their closest living relative is actually the lemur of Madagascar. Right, that's an island on the east coast of Africa. So these guys are actually related to primates, to you and me. They're completely different to those little microbats that live in the caves. But this gorgeous little bloke is related to us. Beautiful. So the next time you see fruit bats flying overhead, give them a wave, because they may just be your distant cousins. What a town! Forced to wear pantyhose on beaches, fishing for pigs' heads, getting bailed up by grumpy pythons, feeding Vegemite to leeches and getting pooped on by fruit bats. Sheila and I had discovered the real Cairns. Well, until our next adventure, catch you later.
I suppose you've heard the one about the guy with the long nose.
No, tell me.
St Peter's at the gate, you know, and
Right.
he wants to go to the toilet, so he gets Jesus to look after the gate.
Yeah.
And he says to Jesus, now if anybody comes up, ask them what they do.
Right.
And, you know, a bit of their history. So this old guy comes up, he says, what do you do? He says, a carpenter. And he says, well, my dad was a carpenter. Yeah. And he says, oh, really? He says, yeah, you know, anything about your history? He said, oh, I did have a son, but he was lost. He said, oh, this could be my dad, you know. He said, anything about your son? He said, yes, he had holes in his hands and his feet. And he said, Father. And he said, looked at him, he says, Pinocchio.